Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and to some Sunday night crafting. Let me refresh my computer, so if you are here live, you can say hello. I hope that you had a great weekend. Here in Maryland, the weather was amazing. Amazing. So I didn't get to totally go out and enjoy it a lot, but it was amazing. It was super nice to open the windows a little bit, look out the door and the window, and just have a really nice weekend. Let's see, what did I do? Saturday was the second half of the On Stage at Home, the Stampin' Up! Virtual convention, and one of my downline, she came and joined me on Saturday, and then the second half of the day I came in, so it was fun. And then today I was working on stuff for you guys. I was working on things for my team, I was working on things for tonight's presentation, and working on the schedule and a newsletter. So if you would like to receive my email newsletter, which does just run down all the classes and give you that information, if you want it all in one place versus having to look on my website or Facebook, let me know and I'll send you an email. Hopefully I'll send it tonight. If not, it'll go out tomorrow night. We're gonna see. So welcome. Okay, a couple friends are here. Let's go over. Okay, so we're gonna make 3x3 cards tonight. We're gonna talk about why, when, where, how, and some of my favorite ways to make them. So if you find this video later than November 2020, you should just fast forward, unless you want to just hear all the fun classes I had and be like, oh wow, that lady has really cool classes. Feel free to fast forward to that. But we are going to go over upcoming classes a little bit, because I know for some of you it's nice to see it and hear me talk about it. Okay, so we're going to go down. Here we go. Hey, Kathy. So let's see. There's a lot going on in November. A lot. So we have our Curvy Celebrations exclusive and early release products. You can order these now. I know I told you all about them in October. I've done two videos on them. So there's one really early and then there's one somewhere more recent. It's called Curvy Celebration, so you should be able to find the videos by that. There is an all occasion set with some dies. This will be in our January to July mini catalog, which I have seen now on PDF form, and it should be here Thursday so I can look at it with my pre-order. It's a really nice catalog. You guys are gonna love it. But you could get this bundle now. Then there's two limited edition, exclusive products just for this promotion. And so to get them, you have to order this quite curvy variety bundle, and it gets you everything. And then just to make it fun, if you order that with everything, you can get for $10, and then if you need shipping, all the supplies needed that aren't in your bundle, like I won't put this piece of paper because it's in your bundle, or this piece, but all of the stuff to make these 4 fun cards, you can get this as a little to-go class for me, and there will be a video to help you make those cards. All right, for my last minute Nellies, if you want this month's Christmas card class, oops, I like this one. Have you guys made one of these before? I think I did a video last year, the full panel card. Is that fun? So it's kind of a fun fold, and it works great with a designer series paper that has a picture where you can use the whole picture. You'll get supplies to make 2 of each of these, and you have to RSVP by tonight. I'm going to start cutting paper tomorrow afternoon. All right, and then last up, just cards. You got another week to RSVP, or actually, maybe it's by Wednesday. It might be due Wednesday. I had to play with the dates a little bit to make sure I have time to actually prepare the cards. But this is a fun little set of cards. Okay, so got all that. That's all the stuff. Now let's talk. All right, hold on, let me say it this way. Okay, so welcome to the Crafty Corner and your tutorial on making 3x3 cards. All right, are you ready to see? And let's get started. There we go. Now I made it official. Okay, so 3x3 cards are little teeny cards like this. They really remind me of well, now it's not usually a card in an envelope. I don't know. I don't get flowers very often, but you know, when you get a florist thing, you would get a little card in an envelope and you would open it up. But these are great. I like to make them sometimes to tuck into customer orders. Sometimes, you know, you order a packet of cards and I'm like, oh, I'm going to give everybody a little thank you card this time. Any kind of present you're gifting. Now, you can't mail them. And do I have the envelopes to show you? We sell little envelopes, and we will look them up in the catalog real quick, that these cards can go in. But I think if you're giving someone an in-person gift or you're dropping something off, of course, when you have all these things, I got a little fancy on this one. I should have put the flat one in the envelope. It'd be way easier. I'm going to do it. It will go in the envelope. There you go. But it's way easier to show you on camera with a flat card. But these are fun to use just to add to little things. And I was thinking, I don't normally do this, but I mean, I do get a lot of things delivered from Amazon and from the postman and stuff. That, you know, sometimes people set up a basket and they'll have like waters and treats and stuff. And I thought, what if you put little cards in there? Or like if you always go to the same restaurant, I love like sometimes giving them a little tiny thank you card. And it's kind of fun. It takes an extra second. It's not a big deal, but to other people to know that they are appreciated, I think can mean a lot. So we're going to talk about my favorite ways to make these using the Boho Indigo product medley. We're using this medley for a couple reasons. One, you can order it now. It's $70 for the whole thing, which includes the stamp set, the dies. You get designer series paper. You get some die cuts and some embossed paper and these cute little flowers. It is a really nice set. The paper is beautiful on this. And you're going to laugh. The reason I'm sharing this is in the upcoming January to June mini catalog, there is a beautiful cactus set like this, where everything is coordinated to go. This comes with ribbon. There's gold ribbon and this kind of frayed blue ribbon. What else comes in here? I think that's everything. And these cute little flowers, I think I already said those. Oh, and then there's these embellishments, like all gold and green, but then there's these for stamping your greetings on. So it's a really fun set, and I thought it would be a really good one for making a bunch of quick, cute cards. Okay, and then let's look up the envelopes really fast so I can tell you. 3x3 envelopes. You get 40 envelopes for $10. You could, of course, not use an envelope on one of these little cards and just tuck it in something, but the envelopes make it a little bit nicer. So there it is. Okay, annual catalog. All right, so let me show you a couple that I made, and we'll make some together. So I made this one. Like, you know, if you're giving someone a little get well care kit or packet, this would be really fun to put in there. Sorry, you're feeling blue. You like that play on blue because it's a lot of blue paper. Thank you. I'm going to make most of mine thank yous. This one uses the designer series paper as the card base. Here's another thank you. Don't mind, my vase got a little crooked because I kept putting on crooked. This one again using the designer series paper. And then, oh, this is little pieces all ready for us. So we're going to make some cards. Let me show you the fun. See, I got a whole little bin. Look at my bin of fun. It's all ready. I was thinking we might use some of these wood elements on there because I think they would go. So what I did was I took the dies and I cut out a bunch of vases. Now you can stamp the vases. See, this vase is stamped and die cut, but we're going to use these ones I've already prepared. So I cut out all these different vases, and then I thought all the ones with the little, what do you call it, little cutouts, I thought they would be fun in crumb cake. You could probably do them in designer series paper, but then you're not going to see it quite as well. There's a flower stamp in there. There's also, I forgot this, I wanted to do this one, I didn't get a chance. There's that independent flowers. There's some little greenery. Now for teeny tiny cards, we don't need a lot of stuff. A bunch of birthday love to you, you know, but you could make this as a cute little birthday card to tuck into a gift. But look at all these fun things. So these are the fun little bits. Oh, I did do one in that. Okay, so we have all these fun vases cut out in the paper. But let's go to the beginning in case you haven't really made 3x3 cards before, because you're going to be like, well, how do I get the paper? Okay, so hold on. I have a big piece of paper. All right. So if you're going to make 3x3 cards and you're going to make more than one, sorry, I'm eating a hair. This is my recommendation on how to cut the paper. And there might be a better way. I don't make these a ton. I just intermittently will make some. And I'm planning to make a whole bunch of thank you ones here so I can put them in customer orders. Okay, so what I do, so if you want a 3x3 card, what you need is a piece of paper that is 6x3. Okay, so we're gonna cut it to, where's the 6? Oh, that is the 6. Okay, we're gonna cut it to 6. And this piece you could use for something else. And then we're gonna cut this to 3. We're gonna just cut the whole thing up. So of course I could have opened the end and done it coming from the other end, but I'm gonna go here. So you can get, now it's not the most paper efficient kind of card, although I'll show you with DSP it is. You can get 3 from a regular piece of cardstock, 3 card bases. Okay, but if you take a piece of designer series paper, especially, ooh, that looks pretty. Let's try this one. If it's 6x6, which this paper is, it's super easy to get a card base because all you do is cut it in half. And there you go. Okay, the next thing, and I think I did pre-cut these all so you don't have to do them, is you got to decide which way you want it to go. So I usually just keep it really simple. If this is my card base, you fold it in half. Okay, this is DSP, so it's easy to fold. I'm going to give you a tip in a second on if you're using cardstock. It kind of depends. And then I like to put just a, this is the fastest way, this piece of paper, that looks more white, doesn't it? No, I guess it's vanilla. This is 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So just a 1/4 inch border. So you see some of the designer series paper. I'm noticing that I folded that slightly crookedly. It's a good thing is you can kind of fix it. Or you flip it over. Okay, and then you can just stamp and embellish this little piece. This set, or you could emboss it. You could emboss it. We're going to use that one on a different piece. But you could just put that down. Let's stamp our thank you on it. I'm going to go ahead and use Misty Moonlight. This paper is, this is kind of fun. It's like monochromatic, I guess, except for with the addition of the vanilla. But it's Misty Moonlight and Night of Navy. And that's really fun. Okay, so I'm going to put the thank you. I'm going to go ahead and put it center. So I'm going to put the thank you there. And I am going to close this in between each card because I will put my hand in it. And then, let's see. So if I went with a center thank you, I think we should just go with a cute little center base. There is in the dies this little guy, but let's look at our fancy ones. Although that by itself is really pretty. Yeah, that's too big. Okay, so those are too big for 3x3 cards. So I'm going to put this, you know what? I'm actually going to flip it over. I want the thank you higher. And the cool thing is Stampin' Up! Paper is thick enough, even the very white, the very vanilla and the Whisper White, that I think I can do this. So let's try again because I like that little vase I picked. So I'm going to stamp that up here. And then I'm going to put that little vase right there. And I'm going to put a little flower on the side of it. And that is going to be good to go. Okay, I like to put the vases on with glue dots. You know I love glue dots. Well, you know I love all of the adhesives. Okay. And then those little flower things, they are just so cute. It's a bummer they didn't put these in the, or something very similar in the catalog, and they did not put it in the next catalog either. One little glue dot goes under that little guy. And we'll just pop that right there. Look at that. How cute is that? And then, you know what? I probably should have not put the little flower on until I got the adhesive on, but I'll make it work. And these are little, so a lot of times I don't put it all the way around like I normally do. I just run 3 strips across. And this is not a card someone's going to keep forever, you know, so. And then you need a piece in the inside because you got to have somewhere to write. So same thing, oh, hi, Jill. Yeah, it's a really pretty set, and I bought it right at the beginning, but I didn't really use it. And then I was reminded of it when I saw the one in the new catalog that's coming, and it's cactuses, and it's beautiful. I will be buying that set right away. So I was like, oh, let's play with this set. So there, see, that's the easiest way to make a 3x3 card, okay? Next up, we're gonna add a layer. You know I like layers. So, oh, actually, where's that crumb cake we cut? Let's try one of those. So here's one thing I wanted to tell you. Okay, so that paper goes the right way. Depending on how you cut your paper, sometimes it's not gonna wanna fold over and go so neatly. Sometimes, let's see if, I don't know if I did one on purpose to, nope. I think I cut them all right. But occasionally, all right, so these are all gonna fold just fine, but occasionally you'll have cut it or used a piece of scrap and the grain is going a slightly different way. All you have to do, don't use the cutting end, is score it. And if you score it, then you'll get that. And I know a lot of people like to score them all the time. I don't, for this reason right here. See how you get one is slightly longer than the other sometimes when you score? So it only bothers me a little. So then I'm like, well, if I fold it this way, it will be exactly the same. But if the grain of your paper gets a little clunky, just score it for the 3x3 cards. Hey, Karen, welcome. Yes, okay, but we're gonna try the crumb cake because I haven't made one with crumb cake yet. So we're gonna add a layer. So even though it's really tiny, you could do that. So we're gonna add a layer of designer series paper, and then we're gonna add, this one is embossed, and these come in this product medley pre-embossed. Now I could of course take this piece of vanilla and go look at all my other really awesome embossing folders, but this, what I like to think of these product medleys is they're kind of like, what would you call them? They are like super fancy paper pumpkin kits. Speaking of which, I should have had a flyer and told you about the paper pumpkin because, what is today? The 8th. You have 2 days. If you like gingerbread houses, you're going to want to subscribe for the paper pumpkin. I am excited about it. I'm excited about the little candy embellishments that they showed. So, but this is like for the avid crafter or for the beginning crafter who wants everything just to be already coordinated and matched up and all come in one package. Because it comes all in that one big Ziploc bag. It's a fancier Ziploc, but anyway. Okay, so this is to add layers. And then you could add layers with, in this case, they're already ready for me. I don't even have to do any work. But you could cut, like this one. I cut the little piece of paper to put the thank you on. Or you could do circles like this. But if you have this product medley, it's nice and easy. And the little die cuts are already ready for you. Ta-da! So there's my thank you. And then let's see. Okay, and of course I did not put that on square, but you know what, we're gonna put stuff on it and they're never gonna know. I think that one's too little. Let's do this one. No, I think that's too little. I think I gotta do this if I'm doing the big one. Let's do that. Actually, no, because this is gonna take up the whole card. When you have 3x3, you get to play and you're like, ooh, how quick. But I think people really appreciate how pretty they are. If you have any other kind of job where you give out small gifts, like if, I don't know, if you are a pampered chef lady or your office gives out little gifts to the employees, or, you know, you do something at your church where you send, you know, like when someone has a baby or someone's been sick and they do like those meal drives and stuff, how nice would it be to add a cute little card in there. I think it would be really nice. I think we'll go dimensionals on this one. So, you know, and maybe, so what I'm thinking I'm going to do, and you guys may laugh at me because I come up with these great ideas and then implementation is sometimes the hard part, is, which is one of the reasons why I did this for a video, is I'm going to keep a whole bunch of these ready, but I am going to make some, could I make a masculine one with this? I kind of feel like you could. I mean, this is definitely a masculine paper, but I probably wouldn't use the vase. The thank you is fine, but I'm going to make some to put out for the delivery guys and gals that are coming, you know, all the Amazon workers and whatnot. Okay, so did I do, let's see, so this is the 2 layers on cardstock, like that. Then we did one like this. I thought I had one more way I like to do them. Oh, you could do, we don't have a vanilla base. Okay, let's try that. I think I cut one of those. Let's see. So one nice thing, if you do a white or a vanilla base, like this little mini thanks one, you don't need another layer. And when you're making a bunch of these to give out, you could, this is a great way to do it so you don't need more paper. All right, so let's fold that one and let's see what we'll do with this one. So it's just a fun little thing. And I know these are vanilla and the envelopes we sell are only white, but I kind of feel like if I put this in there, and look, I picked one with a bunch of stuff on it, so let's see if I can, you know what I should do is turn the stuff the other way. I don't think they're gonna care. And if you wanna get fancy, you could stamp this envelope and that would be fine too. So no, they only come in one color. So just in case you were wondering that and you were like, oh, but I'm, you know, but I'd say a lot of our stuff is mostly in white anyway. All right, so we're going super simple. This is so cute. Do I have any linen thread hanging around here? Let's see, I'll get some out. See, I'm like, oh, we're going super simple, and then I'm like, no, I gotta put some linen thread on it. So that's how I roll. Let's make a cute little bow. My favorite on bows with linen thread or baker's twine is 6 inches, make the bunny ears, and put it through and tie it. And then hold the knot and play with the ends. Ta-da! Okay, so we'll put thank you right here. We need ink. All right, and let's see. So I posted the lives for this week. This is so cute. We'll do yoga on Wednesday, Friday at 5. I don't know what we're gonna make. Maybe we'll make something with something new. Although I don't like getting you too excited about the new, because unless you're a demo. So now if you join and you're a demo, you get to order from the January-June catalog. And can I tell you, the Valentine stuff is divine. Divine. Otherwise, right in January, you got to start ordering Valentine stuff so you'll be ready. And this size, oh, this would be so great for Valentine's, wouldn't it? Especially if you're going to give a lot out, or do them as like little thank yous. I, every once in a while, if I make a lot for my yoga class and I have some left over, like I'll give them to the Starbucks baristas at the drive-thru, or my favorite restaurant where I eat lunch, although I don't have that here anymore. I will drop off a Valentine when I'm picking up my order. Everybody likes a Valentine. Now look at that. That is so easy. If you're not using, you know, the cute little vases like this, one layer, well, this is truly one layer, stamp your little scene or your little thing and put it on there and you are good to go. Okay, so I think I'll stop there. If you have questions or you want to know more, but look at this. I got to show you all these cute ones. And I've got lots left, so I don't know. When people order from me over the next month, this is what you're going to get in your bag with your order. Oh, there we go. Now we have 6 of those little cuties. Look at how cute those little cards are. And they're, now, can you not imagine these as big cards too? totally, this set could totally do that. But the focus I wanted to do was the 3x3 card, which is why I made all these to show you. And my team, I'm sending out little thank you packets with a little make and take for our virtual meeting. And so I have 2 stamp sets from the On Stage, and I used one for their make and take and one to make them a cute little 3x3 card. So there you go. I think I got it all. Let's come back up here. So there we go. So thank you so much for stopping by and crafting with me a little bit tonight. I hope that you make some 3x3 cards. If you do, share them. I will post a picture of these tomorrow. And if you want to share it in that thread on Facebook, go right ahead. If you make one and you saw this video on YouTube, just let me know in the comments. Say, hey, I made one of those. That was really fun. Yeah. And if you have questions or comments about any of the classes, ordering, joining my team, all of that fun stuff, you know where to find me. Email audramunk@yahoo.com. That makes it easy. Online on my website is audramunk.stampitup.net. On Facebook, I am the Crafty Yogi. On Instagram, I'm Audra Monk. So there you go. It's not too hard. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you guys for stopping by. It's so fun to craft with a few friends. And I will see you next time. Stay crafty.